How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Shifting Lanes. My name is Hanson. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for today's video I'm going to install the carbon fiber lip from Adro on the 2020 Hyundai Veloster N. But before we can do that, we have to take off the front bumper first. So let's go right ahead and do that. So we've got the carbon fiber lip roughly placed using the 6 bolts. Now comes the challenging part. We have to install these 3 spacers somewhere along the front here. And the purpose of that is to provide space between the lip and also this chin spoiler here. So what I've done here is I've found roughly the center line of the front bumper. And for the other 2 spacers, I've decided to use the marks that's on the silver trim here. So I figure that I'll use this one, and that one down here, and I'll just have to decide how far from the front I install the spacers. So let's go do that. And it turns out that measurement between those 2 hashes is exactly 9 inches. So if we go to the next one, it's about 9 inches. So what we'll do here is that I've roughly placed the spacers. I'm going to take this lip off and then decide, this is roughly a good distance from the edge here, and I want it so that it is somewhat the same distance from the lip to the center of the spacer. Now there's a slight round on this thing, slight diameter, so we'll just try to measure a certain distance from the edge. Pardon the lawnmower in the back, but I found the centers of the 3 spacers. So I found the center, and this is derived from lining up with the center of the bumper. And I basically measured from the tip here, and it is about 3.5 inches. So judging from those other hash marks from the silver trim, I know that it's 9 inches apart. So I basically measured down here, again from the edge, 3.5 inches, and accounting for the slight diameter. So basically this mark is about 9 inches. So 3.5 inches from the edge, and then 9 inches from the center. Same on this side. This is kind of like a 9-inch diameter, 9-inch radius arc, and then about 3.5 inches from the edge. So with that said, let's cut. Drilled and roughly placed in. So now I'm going to take a screwdriver and just kind of make a mark going through the spacer here and just making a mark on the tape. So that basically transfers the position that's found on the lip here onto this chin spoiler. So now we've got all the new holes drilled. They look pretty good, pretty clean. So for here I'm going the extra step of adding some 3M double-sided tape. So this should add some more security in addition to the screws that are on there. So after about 4 hours of installation, I think it'll go quicker if I didn't have to film any of this stuff. But overall, after 4 hours, I got everything installed and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. A couple of tips: when you try to take off the front bumper, you have to be careful because there are some tabs on the headlights, and if you're not careful, the front bumper can actually scratch on that tab, and that's actually what happened to my car. So not to worry, I got some touch-up paint. Hopefully I could fix that up and maybe it won't be as noticeable. And if you're interested in the kit, it's by Adro. They're a South Korean company, but I was able to buy it from SC Garage Works, so it's linked down below if you're interested in that. I still have the side skirts to install, which should be fairly straightforward, but again, no instructions for that either, and there's no pre-drilled holes, so I'll have to figure out how to do it myself, and I will definitely make a video of it. So this is your chance. If you learned something from this video, please consider giving it a like, hitting that subscribe, and also hitting that notification bell so that you can get notified anytime we make a new video. So the next video for the Veloster N is going to be either that side skirt install or something that'll make my Apple CarPlay even better. With that said, again, if you learned something, please give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me wrap it up right there. This has been the Adro lip kit install and front bumper removal video. My name's Hanson, and I'll see you next time.